I can't believe that I have to make another video about these goddamn heavyweights, but here we are. This past weekend, we saw yet another monstrosity of a heavyweight fight. Jailton Almeida fought Rizvan Kuniev, and it's up there for one of the worst fights I have seen in the last, 5 years. For one, Rizvan Kuniev is a very well-known steroid cheat. He's tested positive for 4 different steroids before. How the did he get to the premier promotion? How is that possible? So for one, I don't even know how this guy is here in the first place. Secondly, Jailton Almeida, in his last fight, holds almost 12 minutes of control time. The judges then don't give him the win, and they don't value the control time. You would think Jailton Almeida, going into his next fight, is thinking to himself, maybe I should give him more to score. No, this guy just kept shoving Kuniev to the fence. And you would think, oh, well, this is like an unranked fight. They're no-name heavyweights. Jailton Almeida is ranked 5th in the world. I used to say, oh my God, they're too fat. They need to get into shape. Jailton Almeida's in great shape. He's just retarded. And we get to the end of the 14 minutes and 45 seconds of dry humping against the fence. And these guys have the audacity to point down at the center and say, all right, let's swing now. Now? I can't let them get away with this. You don't just get to, that doesn't. No. Me and everyone else that had to watch that deserves compensation for what we just had to go through. And you know it's bad when the voice of reason is Dan Miragliotta, the referee. For people who don't know who Dan Miragliotta is, he is a retard. He's brain dead. He's literally most notably known for one of his fights. The camera's on the fighters, it pans over, and he's taking a bite out of the canvas. Face down, ass up. That guy right there, licking the canvas, is the voice of reason. He separated them 5 or 6 times. And then it goes to the scorecards, and you're like, can they both lose? They didn't do anything. It's no exaggeration. You might as well have just watched paint dry. You would have gotten as much of an MMA fight looking at a wall than watching this fight. And it always traces back to the heavyweights. I remember Jailton maybe throwing a couple teeps. There was all. And the hope was, okay, well, at least it's not at the top of the division that they're doing this type of shit. He's 5th in the world. And then you go to the title fights, we don't even get to have a winner. The guy's just getting his eyes poked out. And there's just no winner. This is my idea. Anybody that loses a fight from here on out in the heavyweight division, you lose, you get cut. We weed all of the shitters out. And at that point, it's like a tournament to the top. And at the end, when we do get the last man standing, division's done. That's it. No more. If you lose at heavyweight, you're cut. It's over. It's over. I don't care. I don't care who it is. I don't care where you're ranked. You lose, you're f***ing cut. And by the end of it, division gone. Please. I can't keep spending my Saturdays just this is a top 5 fight in the division. This is a big deal. This could be a title eliminator. And then they just grab each other's balls against the fence. I mean, the saving grace at heavyweight right now is a guy literally named Ass Plunge. His name is Ass Plunge, and he's the saving grace at heavyweight. By the way, no disrespect to Steven Ass Plunge. He almost broke the heavyweight significant strike record in his debut fight, and the fight was a round and a half. The guy's a monster. But I mean, the saving grace at heavyweight is a guy named Ass Plunge, bro. That's where we're at in 2026. His name is Ass Plunge, dude. Oh my God. We're signing steroid cheats. We're having 15-minute fights where they just sexually assault each other against the fence. If even that, I don't even know if you could see them against the fence and say that it was sexual assault, because they're not doing anything. Count me the f out, dude. Yeah, this is just a rant video because I have no other content right now. But if you're new around here, like and subscribe. If you agree with me, comment below. If you disagree with me, you can also feel free to comment below. No fights this week. We got Sean Strickland and Anthony Hernandez coming out next week, so stay tuned for that prediction video. But until then, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.